Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I am Holden.
And I'm Casey.
And this is going to be a review of the Screaming Titan.
By Redwood Empire.
Indeed. So this is a wheated bourbon. It's actually a 4-grain bourbon, to be fair. But it is their wheated bourbon whiskey is what they consider it. This is 30%, or sorry, start with the corn. This is 59% corn, 30% wheat, 7% rye, and 4% malted barley. This is a toasted and char-free cask. There are 50 barrels of this produced, so very hard to find, very low number of bottles.
Limited edition?
Yes. Proof 96, batch number 1, 48% alcohol by volume. Let's just take a minute and appreciate that bottle art there. Like, would you just look at it?
It's pretty badass. I didn't even look at it for myself yet.
That is, okay, first of all, very cool. I love all their bottle art, but...
Yeah, Redwood Empire does have some pretty badass bottles, let's be real here. Oh, it's
so good.
Aged at least 5 years.
Yes, it's at least 5 years old. Yeah, we did bourbon. Pour in the glass.
I'm really excited for this.
So... yeah, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and pour it in the Glencairns. Oh my gosh. I actually did open this up and I had a little nip out of a rocks glass when the first day I bought it.
Naughty.
I just wanted to test it out, you know, I was excited for it. This bottle, by the way, is $79.99. MSRP is $80, so that is what it costs. And like I said, hard to find. This is the same, from the same lineup that the
Foggy Burl
came from.
And the Devil's Tower.
Yeah, and the Devil's Tower, which I don't have the Devil's Tower, which actually upsets me because I love owning the Redwood Empire series and their bottles, and they're always good whiskey. So that being said, let's get it on the nose. Okay, that's quite nice.
Almost got like a marshmallow. No? I don't know.
Maybe a hint of marshmallow. I'm definitely getting fruit. There's a large fruit aspect in here. And like a florally, like, not quite perfumey, but like a little bit like flowers. Like a nice, like, lavender-y, like, scent. It smells
so
sweet.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it smells sweet.
Right?
It smells really sweet. Maybe that's why I was thinking marshmallow. Maybe it is just the...
Yeah. So, like I said, or like Casey said, whoever said it, at least 5 years old here. And a lot of Redwood Empire stuff is about that age, too. So, man.
That's fantastic.
It does smell really good. When in Rome, let's drink it. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I almost said that this drinks like 96 proof, and then I swallowed it, and like, it drinks a lot hotter, doesn't it?
It drinks hotter?
Really? At the finish? You don't think so?
Maybe I'm off today.
Maybe I'm off today. Let's be honest, we just got done drinking beer from the UK, okay?
Yeah. No, I was just about to tell you that it drinks like a 90 proof whiskey.
Does it? It does, okay.
That's what I thought.
My first initial reaction was that it drank like a 90 proof whiskey. I was like, damn, this really does drink like a nice low proof. Some people might even call it smooth. But I don't know, I thought maybe there was a little bit of redeeming spice in the back end, but it was my first sip of whiskey on the day, so forgive me.
If I were to guess what proof this is without knowing it, I would say low 90s.
Want to know what this actually kind of tastes like a little bit? I feel like people are going to hate me a little bit for it. It kind of tastes like one of the Buffalo Trace mash bills.
It has a lot of like sweet red fruit in it. Maybe it's
like light red fruit and like vanilla wafers.
Yes, that's what that aftertaste is.
It tastes like vanilla wafers. I honestly, Part of me wants to pull out a bottle of Blanton's, to be honest. I hate the fact that I said that. I don't like that it came out of my mouth. But like, to be fair,
dude, that is exactly what that tastes
or
like.
maybe,
But no, wait.
Dude, oh, hold on.
Ooh.
I just wanna...
That excites me.
Let's just...
It's so sweet, though. I mean, it is a weeded bourbon.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I have not had a lot of weeded... No, that's a lie. I've had quite a few weeded
Fair
bourbons.
share, yeah. All the makers are weeded. Okay, so...
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking
I
about.
poured some Buffalo Trace in that glass just because, like, it really does kind of have a very similar profile to that. This is very, like, even side to side, it's pretty similar. Buffalo Trace is less.
What the?
It's like less and more sweet. This has a little bit more spice on it, like a little extra something on it. But on the nose alone,
It's almost like...
are they not very similar?
It's pretty damn close. It's weird. That's weird. I don't like that. Oh, let's be real. You're gonna find Buffalo Trace more than you're gonna find this. So
Yeah, but
don't get your hopes up.
okay. This is way.
This is more.
Better.
This is complex. This is not.
Did you drink that?
Oh no. Okay.
Man, hold on. I gotta do it for all the taters out there. Like this, yeah, on the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
I know the Buffalo Trace taste profile compared to this is like falls.
It's
on its face.
fine, but after you drink this and then drink that, it's like
Pour this in the garbage. But okay, so we're gonna pull out this blend. I gotta do it. The profile is very similar to Buffalo Trace. Not the same. This feels like it has a lot more, like a little bit of spice.
It has more spice. It has a lot more sweet red fruit.
Yeah, more body. It's like more Buffalo Trace.
It's like,
but more.
it's just good is what it is. I would buy this every day if I seen it. Don't tell me. I mean, I don't mind. I'll be honest. I don't hate Blanton's. I kind of like Blanton's.
Okay.
In a certain scenario.
I'm just gonna say on the nose, it's scaring me a little bit, but I'm gonna let you have your own opinions of this. I gotta try it. This is the Blanton's, by the way.
My single barrel Blanton store pick.
Muy bien.
So much better than that. I don't know. Yeah, that's just a bad batch.
Could be.
Yeah, so you know this? This has like a roller coaster of flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
This is just kind of...
Yeah. This feels more like... I don't know.
This is also like a little bit mouth sapping at the end.
It does have a little bit of that oak presence.
Yeah,
I
mean...
For 5 years, which isn't that long.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. I mean, it's pretty damn good too.
And it's not very dark either. Like, it's pretty light in the bottom. Man, I know I keep pulling out Buffalo Trace products, but this almost tastes like my E.H. Schiller single barrel. I just can't... Okay.
We can side by side them on a...
Yeah, I'll say this. I'll say this for this bottle. If you like any Buffalo Trace products, you would love this.
Yeah.
This is Buffalo Trace elevated.
This is also about just as hard to find as like a Blanton's or an E.H. Taylor or an Eagle. Well, I mean, Eagle Rare is pretty often enough around, but...
Yeah. I think this is the profile is honestly one of the closest Have you ever had another product that wasn't Buffalo Trace be this close in profile?
This is actually quite scary. Like, I bet if you put them in a blind, we should do that. Put them in a blind together.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, like this is better, but like it just feels like a high quality Buffalo Trace product.
And maybe we're just saying that now. Maybe once the bottle opens up a little bit more, who knows?
And it could change. But all I'm saying is I don't drink a lot of Buffalo Trace, so the fact that I picked Buffalo Trace out of a lineup when I was smelling this, I don't know. But that being said, Casey and I gonna sit back and review it, eh? We'll bring you guys some grades at the end.
Cheers to that.
Alright guys, we're back. We reviewed this. We drank all of our whiskey. Because it is good. So, we're going to go ahead and start on the nose. And honestly, the nose was muy bien. Very good.
See.
Yeah. I gave the nose an 84 out of 100 because I feel like it just was pleasant. It wasn't overly complicated, but it had a lot of redeeming qualities. It actually smells a lot like Buffalo Trace, which, like I said earlier, but better. With maybe a little bit more oak spice, which is good. So, 84 on the nose.
And I ended up giving it an 87 out of 100, and I freaking love the nose. I have no idea why. It just has like that very like sweet, redeeming, like desserty nose that I love for no reason at all. Maybe not just like desserts, who knows?
Me too.
But yeah, I mean, it had a fair amount of oak spice in it as well, besides the dessert qualities, and it just smells like it tastes awesome. But for the palate, I only gave it a 79 out of 100. I mean, the palate, it's pretty damn good, but it just kind of fell flat. It didn't really like speak to me as much as the nose did. It didn't drink like a 96 proof.
No, exactly what he said. It's like what I had basically said about the palate is that after the nose, when you drank it, you're kind of like, yeah, that's what I expected. So like, it wasn't like anything spectacular. It's just like from the nose to the palate, it's just like, yeah. I mean that's good. That's what I expected. So on the nose, I gave it an 81 out of 100. So then you get the value for the money. Now this guy was $80. Pretty hard to find, somewhat hard to find. Very small batch, but still cool. I still definitely think it's worth it. We did a little comparison between like Blanton's is $60, but you can't get it for under 100 basically. This is 80 and it's better than Blanton's. But then we also compared it to like Maker's Mark, another wheated bourbon, and then you have their limited releases, limited wheated bourbons, and those are around that same price range, but they're also better. So for the value for the money, I gave it an 81 out of 100.
Yeah, and I ended up giving it an 80, just shy of an 81. I would agree with everything that he just said. The Maker's Mark, really put it in perspective for us. I mean, we're pretty impartial to Maker's Mark. We freaking love that stuff. But
that is true.
This is actually a very good.
It's a great bottle to have.
Yeah, it is. There's no disappointment in buying this bottle at all. It's just.
Yeah.
The scores reflect of what is in the bottle.
It's good whiskey, and that's why for a total for both of us, we gave it an 82 out of 100 after you average it out. So 82 out of 100 is not a bad score at all. It's a great whiskey. I do think that if you're a fan of any Buffalo Trace product, you should buy this and put it on your shelf.
I also think if you're a fan of any Redwood product, I don't see why you wouldn't buy this.
Yeah, the bottle art alone would make anyone want to buy this. Look at it. Would you just look at it? It's honestly very cool.
And I mean, this is batch 1. They batched it, so I would assume it's going to be a yearly thing, just like the Devil's Tower and the Foggy Burial. So
yes, which by the way is part of the small lot series, which we never mentioned before, but then we saw it on the bottle and we're like, that makes sense. So that being said, guys, make sure you guys are liking the video. If you did like it, that would help us so much. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we have a membership if you guys want to become members of the channel. That'll give you first exclusive access to all the videos that come out and anything special that we do, including stickers and emojis or whatever you want to call them. That is only $2 or $7 a month. Anything that you can help us out would be awesome. So
in the comments, comment what was your favorite small lot series, Redwood Empire that you've had so far. If you've had it or if you want to try it, let us know. And we will see you all in the next class.
Cheers.